Okay, here it is. This is a great video. I found it on Twitter this morning. I thought it was worth sharing. Oh, it's 3 minutes long, but I think it's going to bring a smile to your face. And what the hell is going on here? Are we laggy? No, okay. I think it's going to bring a smile to your face. I think that this is a good video to share on Friday. Everybody's in a good mood. This is going to put you in a better mood and gives you a little bit of hope. I think that's the one thing that Bitcoin has provided me with more than anything is hope for the future. And the last month and a half, we've seen some pretty strong indications that where we're going to is going to be much different than where we've been. So let's take a look at this. I love this video.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
In a time not so far removed, the world seemed a bit simpler, at least through the eyes of a kid growing up in the heart of America. Back then, we had something special. A culture where freedom of expression wasn't just allowed, it was celebrated. Making fun of each other wasn't about malice, and it usually wasn't even mean. It was a rite of passage, a way to laugh about our differences, unifying us through humor. Sure, there were bullies, but they played an important role. By pushing us, they taught us to push back, to stand up for ourselves, to fight for what we believed in. A clever comeback was like a right hook with a smile.
You play ball like a girl!
It was all part of growing up and learning life lessons that molded our character. Everyone got their turn, and it was worth it. But as time went on, people got lazy. They got soft. The culture went woke, and suddenly everything was offensive. Every joke had to be justified, and the spontaneity of youth was replaced with caution. Our carefree spirit replaced by the twisted calculations of political correctness. Victimhood became a virtue, and cancel culture reigned supreme. Then a miracle happened. God stepped in, and we, the people, stood up. We elected a new president, a leader who promised to bring back the laughter, the color, the soul. This president, with a nod to the past, aims to make our culture great again, a pledge to reignite the magic of yesteryears.
Mr. Donald! Oh my God!
Not just bringing back jobs, but bringing back the joy of unapologetic humor.
This ain't Johnny Carson, motherfucker.
The freedom of expression without the fear of offense. Now we're seeing a renaissance. The music is getting louder again, the colors brighter, and the laughter, well, it's starting to sound a lot like it used to. Maybe it's not a return to the past, but a rebirth of the spirit that made those times so special. So here we are, standing at the crossroads of nostalgia and revival, looking forward to what's next with the same hopeful eyes we had when we first watched the world through the window of our childhood. And maybe, just maybe, we're learning that the best parts of our past can still light the way for our future. And maybe we're about to enter a new golden age, a golden age where the wonder years start now.
Oh, baby, all I need is my brother.
I don't know about you, but I had several goosebumps there watching that one. And that was the second time I watched it this morning. It's good. It's good. It's much needed. And I really believe that we're going to a much different place. I believe the worst is behind us now. And what's coming here is we're going to unlock something that we never even dreamed to be possible in our lifetime. And it's crazy to say and to think, but I truly deep down believe that. So it's good. By the way, if you've never watched the movie Sandlot, a lot of those clips were from the movie Sandlot, one of my favorite movies, maybe my favorite movie of all time. I'd say probably up there for sure. Sandlot, great movie. if you want some nostalgia this weekend, watch The Sandlot. Basically, I mean, there's a lot of people. I think the demographic of the people who watch the show would be around my age and above, probably. And so, I mean, if you watch Sandlot, it's a very good reminder of what our childhood was like. Without phones, you just drive around town on your bike looking for friends, playing baseball, playing hockey. I love that movie. So I wanted to share that with everybody because, you know, we've lived through some dark days in the last couple of years and beyond that, but we're going in the right direction. And especially if you're here now watching the show, yours is going to be a little bit different perspective and experience than everybody else, but it's going to be a net positive for everybody. Everybody.